Yeah, y'all get in here. Y'all get in here. Y'all get in here. Y'all get up in here, man. From the sound, know damn well y'all not out with them hoes already. Damn. Stefan, what up, man? Amar, what up, man? That's right. Time for yet another installment of Black Pill History Month. We gonna talk about some shit that should really be academic, but some, with dumb motherfuckers, man, you never can be too sure. Never can be too sure. Carrington, what up, man? Brother Zeke, what up, man? About to get the grip. Missed over with info, what up? About to get the grill going to roast these motherfucking duck assholes and these simps. Since they ass act like they don't know how to think. What the fuck is wrong with them? They act like they ain't. It's almost sometimes like with the way that they think and the shit that they say, it's almost like they didn't go to the same schools as we do. It's almost like they didn't come out of the same country that I don't get it. I get it. We men, they women, but still, like, how are you that fucking divorced from common sense and reality? How? To even be pondering this question, to even be asking this question that we finna talk about. I don't get it. Right? Let a few more people get in here. So I turn this flame up real good. Let a few more people get in here. All right, man, let's take off. I ain't gonna hold y'all that long. All right, man. We going to share the screen. Fair use, fair use. We all know who this is. Feel me?
Island. Here's why. Jeff gave in at some point and told him, yes, I'll find some friends. Jeff wanted young, fresh girls, virgins. He told, don't bring me any N-words. Never ever brought any friends. At this point in the interview, attorney Barry advised the following. At Epstein's request, she at times met people on the beach and may have told them something to the effect of, if you want to party, go to Epstein's. Following statement. shook her shoulders and head in the affirmative, clarified that after what Jeff had done to her, she did not want it, the grapes and actual assaults, to be repeated, and she decided finding other girls for him, strangers she found in town, might spare her more abuse. No black girls allowed on Epstein Island? Here's why. Jeff gave in at some point and told him, yes, I'll find some friends. Jeff wanted young, fresh girls, virgins. He told, don't bring me any N-words. Never ever brought any friends. At this point in the interview, attorney Barry advised the following. At Epstein's request, she at times met people on the beach and may have told them something to the effect of, if you want to party, go to Epstein's. Following statement, shook her shoulders and head in the affirmative, clarified that after what Jeff had done to her, she did not want it, the grapes and actual assaults, to be repeated, and she decided finding other girls for him, strangers she found in town, might spare her more abuse.
I'm gonna just leave this image there for a while we chop it up about this. Isn't this a familiar sentiment? Isn't this a very bizarre but familiar sentiment? Right? You know what? Wait. I would be remiss if I didn't put on the appropriate music for this shit. As much as I would like to use the Bleach music, I'm not gonna do it because they starting to block my fucking videos when I don't get it. Why that's so much different from other music. Music for these duck assholes. This is a familiar but bizarre sentiment that I don't understand. When you go through these files, just the tip of the iceberg of these files, right? People are being killed in these files. People have had their fucking faces cut off, right? Babies are being eaten. But yet you dumb bitches are so fucking vain and so fucking childlike that you don't even give a fuck about humanity. All you're concerned about is, oh, there were no black girls there. So you mean to tell me that you're more vain than you are empathetic to children who went there and died? That's what you're telling us. You dumbass motherfucking ducks said the same shit with the Harvey Weinstein shit. That's why I said, isn't this a bizarre but familiar sentiment? You dumb slut, cum bucket ass bitches said the same shit with Harvey Weinstein. Oh, they're your black girl. Bitch, ain't you glad? I don't get it. Ain't you glad? Like, at what point do you motherfuckers come out of your Arrested Development? Are y'all locked into y'all childhood because y'all been infantilized by the system? Are y'all locked into y'all childhood because y'all got a million simps a day hitting y'all up on social media? Are y'all locked into y'all childhood because of the way the white man habitated y'all on plantations? Are y'all locked into childhood because your mother didn't protect you and let men victimize you? What is it? Why are y'all like this? Where does this extreme fucking Arrested Development come from? Where you're so fucking childish. Like, if it was an island where they was cutting niggas' dicks off and sticking logs up their ass. And I'll be like, damn, that's horrific. How did they even get them guys there? That'll be my first question. But if I actually heard descriptions of or saw the men that was there and nobody fit my appearance, I'm not gonna say, oh damn, why y'all ain't had no black men there? Why y'all ain't had no light-skinned, bald-headed nigga? That would be the last fucking question that would occur to me. The first question I would ask is, how fucked up do you have to be to do some shit like this? But no, that's not the first thing that come in y'all mind. The first thing that come in y'all mind, oh man, why wasn't no black girls there? It wasn't no black girls there. What's up with that? That's the same shit y'all asked with Harvey Weinstein. And this nigga was supposed to be walking up in front of bitches, taking his dick out, jagging off. Catching bitches in the sink, rinsing off a glass and taking out his dick, rubbing his dick on their leg. And your first thought wasn't, damn, that's some creepy ass shit that he was on. No. Oh, well, how come it wasn't no black girls there? So the attention from non-black men or non-black people in general is so motherfucking precious to you that even if you're being degraded, dehumanized, or even killed, representation matters, huh? Y'all are sick. Y'all are fucking sick. Y'all really are. This is why we have ghetto gaggers. This is why we have the Green River Killer in Seattle. Right? This is why we have damn near at least one or two random ass black girls being killed by non-black men that they fucking with. Because y'all don't care y'all chance of being victimized as long as y'all had to be in the company of a non-black man. And what's crazy is all of the same shit that you talking about black men are doing to you, and more these motherfuckers are doing to you. A lot of the shit they do to y'all, there's no black male equivalent of that. It ain't. Ain't no black male equivalent of that shit. You hoes are gone. But do you dumb bitches want to know, since you dumb ass bitches want to know why it's not no motherfucking black victims, now we come to the crux of this episode of Black Pill History Month. Dumb assholes. It's two main reasons that it's not no black victims. Number one, when it comes to the adolescent girls that he had there, it's kind of hard to really discern whether they was purely volunteers or victims. Now, reportedly, it was a lot of boys there, adolescent boys that have been missing since they was young, that have been abducted and transported there. But when it came to the girls, there was a whole nother matter. When it came to the girls, they was being lured there by madams like Ghislaine Maxwell, right? And Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein's other female associates were promising these girls money, all of this shit, that you can meet rich men, all of this shit, and they was coming in droves. And they knew what they was doing was unethical. They knew that what they was doing could get them into trouble. But the strange part is that you had all of these adolescent girls being whisked away on private jets, spending weeks at this motherfucking island but ain't nobody saying nothing about their parents. How do you stay gone for weeks and pack suitcases and shit and your parents don't think nothing is wrong? That's kind of odd too. But the reason wasn't no black girls involved in that is because you hoes talk too much. It's because you hoes talk too much. All of these tell-all books that all of these superstar celebrity dick-sucking assholes don't wrote, do you really think that they was gonna bring any of y'all blabbermouth ass to that island? Like that bitch Corinne Steffens. That bitch don't took down families and institutions and everything with her motherfucking mouth. Right? Y'all talk too much. Y'all don't know the meaning of discretion. Y'all don't know the meaning of fucking silence. It's hard to be on the phone with y'all and complete a motherfucking sentence. Do y'all realize that? Do you black bitches realize that? You can't even be on the phone with one of y'all and start talking and you find yourself like, hey, let me talk. Okay, you can't. Some of you hoes, I just hang up on y'all. Because y'all try to dominate every conversation. So if y'all can't even talk, y'all can't even keep y'all mouth closed long enough to let somebody end the sentence while they speaking, and then after that you talk in turn, you really think that you discreet enough to be involved in some shit like that? Hell, Epstein was throwing you hoes throwing them white hoes the adolescents a few dollars. And they was degrading their ass, beating them like rented mules. Whereas a nigga like R. Kelly was treating you hoes first class, and look what y'all did to him. I remember that nigga R. Kelly, motherfuckers was telling me that he would go to that motherfucking pancake house, the IHOP on Lake Park, and book the whole motherfucking restaurant. And when Kenwood had open lunch, all of them young hoes would walk across there. It'd be like 80 hoes in the restaurant with him, 120 hoes. And he'd buy all of their ass lunch and pay for all of them to get their hair done. And to leave out half the time, didn't get none of their number, didn't even touch on none of them, except for taking a picture with them. And look what y'all did to him. Y'all, no discretion. Y'all go tell. They know that about y'all because they made y'all like that. So you think they finna have y'all in some mixed up in some shit like that at your adolescent stage? No. Now let's move to the juveniles. The real little kids. Right? When it comes to the real small children, the reason it was no black kids on there should be obvious to you dumbass black ducks. Rich people like to do shit on a rich people level. No matter what they doing. Rich people, by and large, like to do shit on a rich people level. Even if it's some weird shit like this, they are gonna want to do it on a rich people level. I remember one time I was at Guaranteed Rate with Comiskey looking at the socks. Right? Back when they was called the Indians. The Indians was in town. And I had won some patio level seats through my job. Right? So It was a goddamn. Now I could tell this motherfucker had money. Bruno Mali shoes, vintage Omega Y. I'm like, yeah, that motherfucker got money. You know what that motherfucker did? While the rest of us was ordering chicken nachos and pop and fucking ices and shit, this motherfucker ordered himself a pitcher of IPA and an entire fucking brisket. Why? Because rich people do shit at a rich people level. So when it comes to you dumb bitches asking, oh, well, why with them kids that they was violating? They didn't have no black kids there because, duh, look at the news. And here's the real black pill in this motherfucker right here. Look at the news. Any motherfucking white meth head can violate a black child. And it don't take for them to lure nobody nowhere. It don't take for them to do no strong arming and no kidnapping, no grooming, none of that shit. All it take is for them to strike up a conversation with their mama. That's all it take. The brokest motherfucking white man could have his own private motherfucking Epstein Island in any motherfucking city in this country. All he got to do is make contact with a black single mom. That's all he got to do. And these rich white folks know that. So they not go do this weird ass pastime on a broke white person level. They gonna do it on a rich white person level. Matter of fact, they gonna go past the fact that not only are the kids white, the small children, but these are small children that we didn't groom. These are small children that we didn't get. That's for poor people to do that shit. No, we got so much money that we had somebody kidnap them and brought them here and sustained them long enough, fed them long enough for us to victimize. That's true rich people shit. That tells you dumb ass ducks why it wasn't no motherfucking little black children there. Because these rich white folks know that the brokest white motherfucker in a cardboard box can have his own Epstein Island. It don't even take for him to have a crib. He could be sleeping from couch to couch and he can go molest and fuck with a different black single mom's kids every motherfucking night, nigga. 7 days of the week, twice a day if you want to, with no income. And them white people know that. They know how you bitches are. So stop asking these motherfucking dumbass questions and making yourself look stupid and ignorant like you ain't been living in the same motherfucking world that we have. That goofy ass shit, man. You hoes is goofy as fuck. Asking that dumbass question. Yeah, why no black victim don't Epstein Island? You hoes are stupid as hell. I'm on the live right now. I'm damn near done. Yeah. You hoes is stupid as hell. They don't even do that. No news. They don't even do that. Come on, man. It don't take that. No news rights, or they lure them with the promise of putting them in a good neighborhood and their kids can go to good school. Oh, Dad, they don't take all that. All it take is, hey, hi, Lucretia, how you doing? Yeah, let me crash at your pad for a few nights. You know, I'll buy groceries, you know what I'm saying? That's all it take. That's all it take. Y'all don't think it's weird that like when you see niggas that now this a whole nother black pill, man. Y'all, this go. The next time y'all go outside, if y'all know a bunch of single moms, if y'all know a bunch of single moms who got multiple daughters, have y'all ever noticed that most of these single moms that you see with multiple kids, y'all ain't never noticed, especially when you see a single mom that's got a non-black partner. Y'all ever notice that they mostly got daughters? Y'all haven't noticed that? See, man, you know what, man? Y'all gonna make me do something real dirty, man. Y'all are gonna make me get off this live and go record a motherfucking Patreon joint that will make y'all not be able to sleep no more fucking with me. I keep telling y'all, when I do a lot of this black pill shit, I be holding back. Now, King Des was just on my Patreon last night. I just threw a joint up there last night, and King Des was like, God damn, yeah. I be holding back with this shit. Y'all gotta realize. I learned that I had to hold back in the beginning. When I came out with Women Are Nasty, I knew right then and I'm like, you know what? I can't get these niggas all these black pills at once. If I wanted to, when I came out with Women Are Nasty, I probably could have destroyed Western society in about motherfucking 100 videos and just deleted my channel. I'm dead ass. All right, man. Make sure y'all come back here at 5:15, man. Allegedly, Sansa Ray is supposed to be dead again. Right? She's supposed to be dead again. So we go explore that and we go roast the shit out that fat bitch.